It's 2018. Donald Trump been in office for damn near 2 years, and black people that support him are still the biggest coons in this country. Let's talk about it. If you're a black person and you support Donald Trump in any shape, form, or fashion, you probably should have been stillbirthed, or you should have been in your mother's womb maybe a couple of weeks longer and cooked a little bit. Because you must be out your goddamn fucking cotton picking mind to think that it is okay to support a bigot. Bigotry and racism is two different things. He'll put people in positions of power that are African American because that's what he needs to do to get what he needs to get from that demographic of people. But if an African American influence didn't count in this country, and it does because we boost economies, we buy the most shit. But if it didn't, there would be no Omarosa in the White House. She might be the maid, might be the bed wench. Candace Owens, they wouldn't care if they supported if she supported them. Wouldn't care at all because wouldn't be needed. Shit, this fucking dude got in the White House without the black vote. Now, think about this. He went after Muslims. Muslims ain't shit but black folks. That's a new word for black folks. Being a Muslim is a secret word for immigrant black people. You get rid of all the Mexicans with ICE. Who's next? Ain't gonna be the Puerto Ricans because they kind of protected because they're a fucking vassal, a commonwealth, or whatever the fuck it is. Who's next? Black folks. But black folks will twist their mouth to support this fucking bullshit president so much. Just give him a chance. Oh, this is the stupid shit I see online. Black people need to stop being fooled by the Democrat media and make their own decisions if they like Donald Trump. Donald Trump talk about grabbing women by the pussy. He done paid off a fucking a prostitute who's a porn star. And yeah, she is a prostitute because if you sell sex, if you sell your body for sex, that's prostitution. He got a mail order bride. He done did a whole bunch of, he just lies and lies and lies and everybody falls on the sword except him. But this is the dude that y'all support. Y'all support him wholeheartedly. It's a handful of you niggas too. Whatchamacallit, Steve Harvey just seemed like he got off the Trump train. But it's a lot of, and I call them lonely, I have no friend Kanye West ass niggas out here in the world that talk that shit. Some immigrants, Nigerians, say stupid shit about him too. Like Mr. Trump and this. Fuck Donald Trump. And fuck you if you support him. Why? Because you're going against everything. Making America great again. You know what making America great again really stands for? And I'm part of that. You know why? Because I live in rural Georgia. I don't live in Atlanta. I live in rural Georgia. I live in Trump City, where you got a whole bunch of fucking rednecks riding in fucking F-150s with Confederate flags. You know what's out here in rural Georgia and rural West Virginia and rural North Carolina? Factory work. Not the shit that us black people be complaining about when it comes to job equality and women saturating the marketplace and jobs and they got a degree. No, 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 no. Factory work, coal mine work, manufacturing work. People working 10 to 12 hours, 7 days a week in a daggone fucking literally air-conditioned sweat house, a sweatshop, making parts for cars, making cereal, making Gatorade, making this, that, and the third. That's what making America great again was all about. Bringing jobs back to rural America, where the redneck dudes with three teeth in their mouth and that crystal meth habits can get jobs to support their family. It wasn't about the greater good of America. It wasn't about uniting black people and white people and everybody building in harmony. No. It was about the people that America forgot. Because when when Obama was running and ran and was in the White House, and then when Hillary tried to run, they were focused on black people. They were focused on homosexuals. They were focused on mixing both. Those was the demographics. And this dude seeing that, okay, I need to go back to the roots. Because in America, there's a whole bunch of white people. One of my buddies says a whole bunch of black people. I say it's a whole bunch of white people. There's a whole bunch of black people in the cities. But when you go to the outskirts, nah. The rural America, nah. When you go to West Virginia or Monroe, Georgia, or Covington, Georgia, or Bethlehem, Georgia, ain't too many black people. Whole bunch of one-tooth having rednecks. But at the end of the day, you black Trump supporters, you're the biggest coons, and again, you should have been swallowed. Peace.